Good afternoon, everyone. I am Michelle Espinosa, and you may know me as Lady Stars and Fire, and this is our weekly Rune cast. You like my $5 superhero shirt? I have decided that everybody who is trying to work forward into changing their lives to make positive actions, you're a superhero, so I'm wearing a superhero shirt for you today. If you don't know much about me, I give the weekly Rune cast for everyone who is willing to watch the video or check out my website where I also post it, and I will be writing down what those runes are in case you are deaf or something and cannot watch the video. But every week I ask for guidance and counsel to help move us forward positively through love and blessings and healings for any and all who will, of course, watch the video or check out my website where I also keep the video. That is www.ladystarsandfire.com. Now, I'm not going to throw them because I'm on a little bit of a slope here. So I'm just going to hold them and see what love and light gives us this week. Now, over this past week, there was still a lot of energy going on, so I hope you didn't feel just overwhelmed and kind of back in a corner, because we're still going to have some of those energies until about the 20th. So it's time to get a move on and stay focused and start making your life changes the way you want them to be. I know we've been overwhelmed since February, getting a little bit of a smack from Universal Smack, letting us know what's going on. But that's okay. It's meant for positive action so that we can change our life. It just might feel a little bit harsh. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm gonna start off, but I gotta get my book. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know I don't do anything without my book. Because the moment I start not using this book, I will start telling you all the wrong information. Because sometimes my book also trumps my runes. It says, no, 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 that's wrong, I want this instead. So when my book gets hot and calls me back to it, I know there's something else up. It's got a special connection with me because I hand wrote this book. So that's why it trumps my actual runes. I wouldn't necessarily tell anybody else to do it that way. La Goose. We're going to do it this way and see if that helps you see it a little better. And it came in both my stones, so it's in honesty with yourself, in truth with yourself and others. It's also for astral projection, for protection, and for healing energies and spiritual calming energies. La Goose is the water, the sea, the lake, and your life force. It is the world of the water, the rivers, and the oceans. It focuses on issues of emotional creativity and your spirituality, the healing power and renewal. It is also psychic matters. It also is journey over water, can be indicated, so you might be traveling and going over water. Otherwise, the water element is what it is, and that's your inward self with your emotions. It can show the magical power at work and indicate the presence of someone working with magic, looking for emotional people, creative people, or just those who may also get their way easily. Creativity, your vital power, your spirit, your layers of your existence of the unknown. Energies manifesting from the unknown. Journey of intuition, testing, evolution through tapping into your personal vital forces. Release, surrender, and let go, it says. Like I said, it's inward work. Sometimes inward work can be some of the hardest work you're ever going to do, because you got to be truthful with yourself, and sometimes that being truthful is just some of the hardest things you're going to come up with, because let's face it, we don't always want to face the truth because we don't want to admit things about ourselves. But as we do that, it frees us so that we can start to be better at being us. Okay, I went too far. So sorry. Can you see it? And it is coming an Amazonite, which is also about truth and honesty, as well as spiritual protection. It points to revelation and a clear direction. The end of the blockage. So, you know, like as we've been having trouble changing all of these things that have been going on, you're coming to the end of this. Focuses on matters of social success, journey over water. Again, well, my page turned. It's the navigation rune. Guidance, setting goals, pursuing that path, spiritual navigation, the beacon of light. Loss of the illusion, no more ice. Sense of self-worth, positive course of action. It's the end of the stasis and the starting of the movement forward. Hope, success, achievement, honor, education is positive of good fortune. Then I'm getting Iwas, which is coming in the white, which is howlite, which if you did not know, howlite is also good for, howlite and selenite is good for stopping spirit attachment. I almost always have some selenite on me, or howlite. Anyway, Iwas is the Yi tree, the axis of life and death and all of the elements. Strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness. It points to issues of discipline, transforming change, and the need for that total commitment of that change. May indicate a powerful loss, though. It is protective, though. Describes situations of denial or deprivation or even hardship. So like I said, we're going through these changes and we might have lost something or things that we didn't want to lose, but we can't deny that. That's part of what's supposed to happen so that we can move forward. So maybe if you lost something, maybe it's only for right now. Either way, it's meant to be. Regenerations of cycles of life and death. Death being the rite of the passage here. Endurance, sacrifice undertaking rites of that transformation. It's, like I said, a positive influence, the hidden forces in a situation. Release of that latent power, essential qualities of the light and dark. Reliance to the greater cycles of life. It's the power companion of starting to walk your path. It may be feeling like it is the only choice you have, but it is still, like I said, that positive action that you are supposed to be getting. And then, last but definitely not least, because we've had it for 3 weeks now, is Kenaz. And it's coming in your spiritual healing, calming energies. And the wind's blowing my book away. It is the torch, the fire, the cunning, your manifestation, your character, and your personality. It is that vision. It is the revelation and the ability. It points to the matters of creative and craft. Shows your natural ability through your skill of your efforts, indicating balance. And it may also be showing that you was coming from a imbalanced area between work, illness, play, so forth. Results, sorry, that's what I just said, can show presence of skilled craftsmen or women and children, as it is a fire element. It can also be sexual practices, but it typically is the principle of ignition, like the lighting of the fire. You're starting, you're creating whatever you want in your life. Creativity expressed into that form controls us in inspiration, knowledge, capabilities, craft, skill, craft guides, analysis, the forge of your human endeavors, the shaping and the reshaping of the present. But it's transmutation also through fire and heat. So it may also deal with it in that form of skill too, or sexual creativity and children. So it's a lot of inward work this week, but as we do that, we're finding out how to be creative into what we want to be coming into our life and make that happen. It's a very critical week. You've got to remember, these energies have been coming through after that eclipse, and we still have a lot of good positive guidance with us. I've been seeing them all day, the spirits and the angels. I've been being told about a lot of optimism and to be joyful and to be thankful, because that will help you move forward. And I've also been seeing a lot of pinks for sensitivity, which can go both ways. You can be sensitive, but don't let those sensitivities pull you down. Remember to always find the positive, my loves. Hugs and kisses in the wind. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.